Hello fellow humans and welcome to the Madhouse. I'm Josh and today it's time for Coffee and a Chat. I want to talk about civil partnerships, specifically straight civil partnerships. I'm talking about this because the 13th of March this year, which has just gone, is actually almost 12 years to the day, well, no, exactly 12 years to the day I believe, when civil partnerships were introduced in the UK as an alternative to marriage for same-sex couples when that was not on the cards. It provides most of the same rights, but there are limitations, including visitation rights in hospitals, the attempting to get visas, and it's not recognised everywhere. Of course, we now have marriage equality, so it's pretty much superfluous. Well, except in Northern Ireland, but hopefully that should change very soon. Recently, it's come to my notice that there are people who are campaigning for straight couples, or rather opposite-sex couples, they don't have to be straight, to get civil partnerships themselves, which didn't make any sense to me, because when you can get married, why would you choose something that admittedly has lesser rights? There are petitions which have thousands of signatures asking for this. I met a candidate for UKIP whose objection to same-sex marriage was that straight couples couldn't get civil partnerships as well and that it's unfair on them. They're being discriminated against. No, they're not, because this whole thing was created as, well, it's almost like the whole American thing of segregation, separate but equal. It wasn't equal. Well, it was nearly equal. It was definitely separate, and now it's not necessary. But some people still want it because, for some, they claim it's all about getting true equality and also being able to escape from the patriarchal trappings of traditional marriage. Which makes no sense to me either, because marriage constantly changes. It is not the same as it was 50 years ago. It's definitely not the same as it was 500 years ago. My grandmother, when she got married to my granddad, she said she will love, honour and obey him. Whereas when my parents got married nearly 25 years ago, well, it was love, honour and defend. Both of them said this. No one has to obey anyone. The fact that in 1993 it became illegal for marital rape to occur in this country. Only about 100 years before did it become possible for a woman to keep her property when she was married. Marriage changes. It does not remain the same. And if you think it's patriarchal, then you don't have to make your marriage patriarchal. You just do it. It's entirely your own. What somebody else does within their marriage, if they want to be the traditional love, honour and obey couple, then fine. Go ahead and do that. But if you don't have to be. Why is there a need to do this? I don't get it. I mean, I don't necessarily see why marriage is something people want anyway, but I accept that people do want this and they should be able to do it however they want. And if, in terms of just doing it for fairness, fine, go ahead, let them call their unions civil partnerships, though again, don't see why, because there are civil marriages which remove any religious connotations from it, but no, still, people are stupid. If you don't like how something is, stay in it and change it. Don't run away and hide, because it's the coward's way out. Fight to make it what you want. It's the only way to do it. Some people have argued, oh, well, why can't we just call civil marriages civil partnerships instead? Which seems to me to be completely pointless anyway, because you've already got it. If you want the same rights as a marriage, just get married. And strike civil partnerships and all of the problems they incur out of the law altogether. Allow those couples who wish to keep the title for themselves to do so. But don't bother creating any more. It's just as expensive as a marriage, just as binding, but with far fewer privileges. And why would you choose to be lesser in the eyes of the law and in the eyes of the public? That's it. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please click like, share and subscribe. I know I've probably gone on quite a bit in this video and been quite repetitive, but it's something that's really wound me up lately. I've not scripted the video, I've just got a few ideas and wanted to talk about them. Do you have any particular thoughts about this? Do you believe that marriage itself is outdated? Do you think that civil partnerships are the way forward? Tell me. I would be more than happy to have this discussion with you, because discussion is my thing. I adore it. In fact, not only that, I thrive on it. And why am I being creepy again? That's really not fun, is it? I need to tidy my bookcases. Well, that's what happens when you take about 150 books with you back to university. Well, not with, but there'll be more when I come back for summer. Shush! Also, what do you think of the new intro and the new outro and all of the channel art as well? Because I'm an insomniac, I can't sleep, and I wanted a change. What do you think? Is it any good? Until next time then, cheers!